What's up, YouTube?
Hello!
Thanks for checking out the video. This is my first commentary video. I'm very excited, but at the same time, I'm super nervous. I'm used to just doing regular gameplay videos where I just do some edits and throw it on there. And this is, completely different. I'm out of my element with it. I'm putting my face and my voice on things is something that is like a nightmare for me. I do partake in some of the social anxiety stuff, so
At the end, let's try this one more time, but a teensy bit less like a zombie. Okay?
this is a little difficult, but I'm hoping as time goes on it'll get easier for me to work through, and it won't be as awkward and weird. But I won't know until I try. So it is what it is. So we're looking at Skull and Bones. I originally was going to do the God of War 3 remastered, like a playthrough. I had forgot a lot about the game, so I figured, well, that would be a better, easier thing for me to talk about. But last second, kind of changed my mind and was just like, maybe I'll do like a review, like a shorter video, just to kind of give my own honest opinion about. Because I hadn't seen any gameplay or any reviews or anything. So this is completely just by my own experience. I will start with the pros. I mean, it's not all bad. It's actually a pretty decent game. They give you a lot of options for customization, which is, really good in my book, as far as your person, your clothes, the ship. You can, your general things on your person, but then you can add tattoos and just different kind of things. And then your ship, you can change the colors, the sail pattern, where your cannons is placed. I mean, it really does give you a lot of options. The aiming system, I was thinking that it was going to be clunky feeling, coming from the back of the ship or the front of the ship all the way around. It would kind of jerk, but it actually was not bad at all. It felt really smooth and really natural, just kind of shift around. The next thing would be a lot of open world sea adventure type stuff. The map feels like it's a pretty decently sized map, or you're just going slow as shit on the
Could you be any slower?
boat. Either way, it did feel like it was a pretty good size. And then the last one is a pretty obvious one. It's, just to have the pirate experience. But that kind of brings me in the cons of all this is you're not really a pirate, I guess, per se. It's like a pirate themed boat simulator. And I know that probably really insults it, but it really does. There's no flintlocks, there's no swords, there's nothing. What you're doing is everything's on a boat. Another thing is they really don't have a lot of land exploration. It's very limited to just the ports. And they're not very big in size, and they also really don't serve any other purpose but just to kind of go pick up missions and buy things, sell things, and then you're back out. I mean, there's no in between. There's nothing really there to do other than that little bit of stuff. I have some server issues with the initial startup. My cousins, they jumped in perfectly fine. But I personally had about 20 minutes worth of problems starting up, and I also had a problem with Ubisoft sending an email for my account stuff. But once I got in, everything was good until one of the cutscenes after they kind of set you up after your first mission. We all had problems then, and it kicked us off for about 10 minutes. But I did notice several times that there was like a little message at the top of the screen letting me know that they were going to shut down the servers to do some maintenance, so hopefully they'll get that issue solved. And I did mention that it's like a boat simulator. It is also like a $70 boat simulator, which is pretty damn high, to be honest with you, in my opinion. I was not crazy whenever I seen that. it's just really not enough there. Which I again, I only played 5 hours, and you know, but $70 is a little too much for me. And speaking of the 5 hours of gameplay, I played about 3 by myself and then 2 with my cousins. They were not really crazy about the game. It was kind of, fun in the beginning, but then it just kind of got boring really fast. And there's a lot of fetch quests. That's really all it is. You're just running back and forth, and it's just the same repeated process over and over and over. You're like making a giant loop. But to me, it's just really not worth the money. I would actually wait until it dropped in price. I know the CEO called it a quadruple A game. Everybody's talking about it. So
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't think it's a quadruple A, and I don't think it's a triple A. But it's not a horrible game. It has a lot of potential. And I could be completely wrong. Once the final product comes out, it comes out tomorrow. So hopefully I'm completely wrong, and it's actually a really good game with a lot of fun stuff in it. But within the little bit of time that I played, I really didn't see a whole lot of crazy things. If you're still here out of just pity views, I appreciate you guys, and hopefully I can kind of work into some different titles. I'm wanting to kind of just play things that I've never played before, but I do appreciate you guys watching.
And that's all I have to say about that.
And I'll see you guys next time.